Today, in this episode, we're gonna have you react to something a little different.
I'm very curious.
It's the second oldest piece of office equipment next to the telephone. Once cumbersome and expensive, fax machines were relegated to the back rooms of big corporations. But today, fax, short for facsimile, is cheaper, faster, and more portable.
You know what this is?
A computer.
It's a phone and a printer?
Looks like for emergencies. Okay, I actually haven't seen this before.
This is called a fax machine.
Fax machine.
A fax machine is a telephone that also sends and receives written messages.
Whoa.
You can write a message on a piece of paper and send it to somebody, and they'll get that same message on their fax machine.
What if you don't have a fax machine?
Have you ever heard of a fax machine?
No. No.
I've never heard of a fax machine. Well, I have now. But never before, no.
So before we had cell phones or email or text message, people would send written messages through fax machines. This original fax machine, it sold for $550 in the 1990s. Have you ever seen one of these at all? Like, did you ever have one of these in your house?
No.
No? Now that you know what it is, do you want to try it out?
Yeah.
What is this?
You know what that is, right?
Fun. I'm gonna call my mom.
Oh, it opens and there's something in here. A tape.
You know what that's for?
For music?
How does this thing feel to you?
Feels old. Very old.
Glitchy.
Back in the day, we used to leave voicemails on tapes like that.
Really?
What have I done? No, I've never seen.
The original fax machine was invented in 1843, but most people recognize them from the 1980s and 1990s, and they're mostly used for business. Fax machines actually use your house's phone line to send and receive data, so messages could be transferred to and from the machine. So this was kind of like the original email.
But it's like you have to actually talk.
Well, this actually sends like written messages.
Oh, wait, what?
So my buddy Dave is on the other end of this machine. He's got his own fax machine. And so I'm gonna have you send a message to Dave, and then Dave is gonna fax you back on that fax machine.
Wait, he can?
Yeah.
How though?
You wanna try it out? At the very top, let's write to Dave. And then from Callie. All right. Now, what's like your favorite cartoon?
Amazing World of Gumball.
You like the cartoon Big Time Rush, right? Mm-hmm. You like Ash from Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
You like Blippi, right? So just write the word Blippi on your paper, and you're gonna send that to Dave, and then Dave will send you a picture of Blippi. And he'll know what you're talking about. Perfect. That's great. Do you wanna send that to Dave?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So then do I put it in here?
Close.
This way?
Yep.
In here?
You got it. Can you hit the orange button? Now hit redial. Nope, you can actually just leave the phone right on the hook there.
Okay.
Now type 213 376 Now hit start.
God, my ears.
You know what that was?
Huh.
That was a modem. All right, you're about to send your very first fax. How do you feel about that?
Good.
What is happening?
cool.
All right. So, nope, you can just leave that
Is
there.
that like a receipt?
It is, it's a receipt. All right, now, Dave should have received your fax. I think he's gonna send you one back. The phone is gonna ring, but don't pick it up. You think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
You think so? Let's find out. It's receiving all that data from the phone line right now, and it's turning it into a picture. What's going through your head right now?
Excitement.
What on earth?
That says my name. To Callie from Dave.
To Jayden from Dave. Subject Big Time Rush. To Jake. Ooh, how does he know my name? From Dave.
How did people work these things? Oh, I'm starting to see it. Oh, this is a long paper.
Longest papers I've ever seen. Why does it sound like a fart?
I see his eyes.
Yeah?
This is super. Oh.
What are you thinking about right now?
What on earth? That's what I'm thinking.
He looks a little weird in black and white.
Yeah.
He has this look on his face.
Do you think this is just as good as sending an email?
Funner.
This is more fun than sending an email?
Yeah.
All right, I think we're done. Now take the paper and just kind of gently lift it up. There you go, and it should rip across. Pull up on it.
Can I have scissors now?
Okay, this isn't working out.
Try it from the other side.
Okay, it's pretty ripped up.
How does the picture look though?
Black and white.
Why is there not colors on this hat? I'm not used to seeing black and white things, so I'm used to more seeing color things.
This is the action figure version of them that they made in season 4.
Now that you've seen what the fax machine can do, what do you think about that machine?
It's very cool.
Crazy. Like, you can send this over the phone, like a physical piece of paper I can touch and feel. I just want to say, can I keep this? Thanks for watching this video on the React channel.
What other technology could we react to next?
Let us know in the comments.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.